Hey guys, we're here at Go for Game at Jason, who just finished undefeated at locals with Drytron. I know this is like the deck that you love, and it's the only deck you play. What are your thoughts on this deck for the format?
I mean, to be honest, it's not that good, this format, because like there's a lot of like trolls around. There's like nibs, everyone's playing just hand traps in general. So it's like not super good. But I've been playing this forever, and then I'm building other decks right now. So that's why I'm still on this for now.
Awesome. Well, let's get right to the list then.
So far, it's been doing pretty good. Triple Alpha, Standard. Triple Zeta. So the Drytrons are pretty standard, except for the Double Gamma. I see people playing 3 of this, but sometimes I brick on this and I just wish it was any other Drytron name, because I want to send this, ideally, to revive something else back with it later. Double Delta gets me free draws, 3 sometimes bricks, but I would consider playing 1 more. The best Drytron, Beta. This actually comes up a lot, this currently, because there's like Bestials. Oh yeah, there's another thing that kills Drytrons. So this returns a lot of your stuff, recycles them. Yeah, best Drytron. And just to have an extra name in case like you want to tribute off an extra Benten in your hand or something, it's just really good for that. Right, so that's it for the Drytron names. Now for the fairies. 2 Diviner. Lancia, yeah, at the QCR. So I wasn't playing this for a while, but I came back to it because this flops evenly.
And I guess it's searchable off of Ben 10?
Searchable off of Ben 10. I usually on this with a full board. So if they evenly, and I also skip their main phase 1, right? So spoiler alert. So, you know, they go straight into battle. If they have evenly, I have this. You know, that's like the best use case. Sometimes I just shotgun this because, you know, it stops their prosps, stops their extravs, you know, really good stuff.
Right.
Next, Kurikaria. So next, Standard. So turn skip. Yeah, this one basically gives me a really good matchup against Pearly, because it's a continuous effect. It's like a skill drain for all extra deck monsters besides Lynx. So like, it doesn't activate, so it just negates the Purely boss. This Natasha's, you know, probably one of the best cards in here. Let's see. This, some people run 2. I'm only running 1 currently, but I might bump this up to 2. But I haven't seen any DD Crows personally, so I'm good with the 1. 2 of these, just for more names. So consistency spells, 3 of this, 2 of this. So I wanted to play, I was playing like 3 of each, but then sometimes I would brick on like multiples. So I thought that Nova was just better because it special summons and gives you an extra body. Sometimes I want to run over stuff like let's see, SP, right? So I just summon 1, run over SP, do my full combo, main phase 2. Whereas this just gives, this dies also, yeah, this gets hit by Droll. And then 1-ofs, called by, I'm playing this.
Just 1?
Just 1. Thinking about upping it to 2. But at 1 it's already good, because some of my cards draw and I don't want to like conflict on it.
That's true, yeah.
So the spice here, Jack in the Box.
Okay.
And where after. So earlier you asked me if I can search Kurikara, and these 2 are ways to search Kurikara. So this one gives you, like you reveal 3 cards, and then your opponent adds 1, you add 1, and then the 3rd gets shuffled back. So usually I would go for this first, and then reveal like 3 Drytron names, like if I'm going first. So like this has to be 3 different names. So let's say like Alpha, Standard, Alpha, Zeta, either Gamma or Delta. Right, and then, so your opponent usually will add Alpha because they know it's, you know, probably one of the best ones because it searches Ben 10. So you could just add the other one, say this, and then you could just use like something else, like Where Art Thou, or you could use Nova to summon the Alpha, the one that they took, or the one you're missing. So like either way, you'll get it back to full combo. So, I mean, you give your opponent an extra card, but I don't really see mirror matches that often. So yeah,
of course.
And then you can also target this. I mean, not target, but like reveal this. And then, if you're going second. And Where Art Thou just searches you this like directly. And yeah, it's like basically a nib. Triple attack goes along with this. There's a lot of targets for thrust. You could go for Where Art Thou to get Kurikara. So that's another line into this. Like, You could get food. Like you could get anything, but usually I would go for also evenly, which I haven't shown yet, but it's here. And my other thrust target is this.
Wow, you main deck all that, or is that on the side?
I made like this.
Oh wow, okay.
So before I was running like the full turn skip with Thunder of Ruler.
Yeah.
But like that's a bit bricky because I need like a pretty good hand, and it doesn't really play through hand traps. So after adding thrust, I was like, okay, if they like draw and lock me or ash me or anything,
yeah.
you know, just go straight into this. You know, it's also a turn skip sort of. This, yeah, really debating on whether I keep this or not because like this takes up an extra slot in my extra deck. But so far it's been pretty nice whenever I draw it. Stops Ash, stops Droll, stops Veiler, anything. And then lastly, these 3-4 board breakers. And yeah, everything's free because if you discard it, right, like you're just gonna summon them back from the graveyard. All the Drytron names are free. 2 Mu Betas, standard. Yeah, but 2 is perfect for now. This, it's either this or Fuko. I just wanted this because with this you get more materials like under your Zeus. This new edition, this is insane. Like, speaking of Zeus, this monster, this, you know, outs back row. This guy is, it's probably like MVP of the extra deck actually, because like this just does so much for me, right? It works together with my side deck cards, gives me back my Bantens for like resource. Yeah, and it spins back 1 card on their turn. So this is like it's sort of like SP, but it gives me like recovery. Moving on, IP, you gotta play IP. IP goes into this. Sometimes goes into this, not really. And sometimes goes into Appaloosa.
Oh my god! Oh!
And then for the other Link 4, access code. This guy, really debatable on cutting it. Like you instant fuse for this, and then it stops hand traps. And it's a level 1, so you can use it to make your Xyz. So that's why I'm playing this right now. Other, yeah, 2 diviner targets, pretty standard.
No SP?
Yeah, it's in the mail right now.
What would you cut for SP?
I would,
Phoenix or?
yeah, probably the Phoenix.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it for the extra deck. Not sure what it's gonna look like later on, but I side decent sometimes, going first, depending on what the deck is. Because like some decks don't lose to Amor Factor, right? Because Amor Factor only works against non-links. So if I'm facing something like Salads, which I did today, right, I just take this out because literally does nothing. I mean, it does main phase 1, so I do still get my next turn, but that's about it. So usually I side this out, put in either this or both of these. This is a turn skip for monsters. So if I know they're monster heavy, just go this. And this pairs together with Dynamando. So yeah, this guy tributes itself on their turn, summon this tribute itself, and then your opponent can't activate monster effects this turn. And that dodges stuff like Imperm and Veiler. Hand traps. I didn't want to run hand traps in main because, you know, it's a combo deck. So yeah, I would probably run more nips. These 2. It's never come up like the burn 1000 in time. So this is the spicy package with Beatrice. And then some more board breakers. But yeah, possibly put this in main. Another thrust target. If you know what your opponent's running, right, you go for this. The Ruma Cannon's just more flexible because it doesn't matter what they're running. So that's why I'm playing this in main. And this inside. Evenly matched. So things I would change about side deck. Maybe bump up. Evenly matched. And for sure add at least 1 more nib.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the deck profile. Any last shout outs?
Shout out to you and your channel. Shout out to Go For Game. Shout out to my sister Erica. She's thinking about coming back and playing flus. Shout out to Dakota.
See you, James. I love you, bud.
See you, buddy. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.